us out.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Andertons TV. It's nice to be with you again.
Good morning.
Excuse me. Okay, let's take a little deep dive into what the wonderful people... Oh dear, have you got... is that Ed Gaines?
Hello, Mother.
Just put that...
Please like and subscribe.
He just peeled that piece of skin off his foot and wrapped it on his face.
Welcome
How
to
revolting.
my channel. In this video, I'm going to make a lamb out of humans.
Oh dear, there we are. So we're a bit late for Halloween. But so the lovely people at Gretsch, they released a few bits in the second half of 2025.
Yeah, I love Gretsch.
And we decided to just basically lump them all in the same video. So use the timestamps if you want to skip forward to a model or whatever, and please like and subscribe.
There's no models in this video, really, is there, other than guitar models, sadly.
So we have Streamliner Jets, which would be the most affordable ones. These are all these kind of single cut, and you can see some of them have got one pickup, some have got two pickups. Some have got nicer binding and an arch top. Some are a plainer sort of slab top like the one Pete's about to pick up. So they're the most affordable ones. Maybe we'll start there.
Yeah.
This green, beautiful green double cut here is a reissue. This is called the CVT. It's
not the gearbox from Nissan, which is really terrible. But
yeah, CVD. It's the one you just play it and you're just instantly relaxed. This is a reissue of an old Gretsch Corvette that you could have bought back in the 70s, I believe.
That's super cool.
Very, very cool. And Gretsch no longer have the option to call it a Corvette. That's obviously been trademarked by a car company. So that's, but yes, it's called a CVT, but imagine Corvette. And then, very excitingly, the new Synchromatic.
Oh, you got that? Yes. Yeah,
Synchromatic's got two models in the range. This now sits above Electromatic and is the first time from the sort of the non-pro range of Gretsch guitars that they've done a proper Nashville, like a Chet Atkins kind of vibe guitar, and a proper white Falcon. So a couple of different colours in each of those, but we'll get to those shortly and take a look. Oh yes,
and then last but not least, the Princess Antonoff, which is a signature guitar from Jack Antonoff, which is a producer who's done 1975 and Taylor Swift and other things. And that's a really cool guitar. This looks amazing.
I was going to say, that is going to sell because it's a cool guitar, not because of who the artist is, who I'm sure he's had tons and tons of success, but he's not a name I'm familiar with. He's not like, sort of like a John Mayer type thing. But it's part of the new CVT range. So you've got this standard kind of CVT model and then an artist signature one with very different, specs in terms of trem.
Like a Jazzmaster thing, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Very cool, very cool.
So we start at the as we say, the low end, Lee, because you got one and I got one.
Right, we're going to start with the Jets.
Yes.
The Jet Club is the slab top one.
Yeah,
the regular Jet, it has a slight arch in it, and then both are in a 1 and 2 pickup combo. So if Pete starts with the 2 pickup one here, the basic features here: hot wire pickups, hot wire humbuckers, a fast C neck profile. So maybe you can talk about that. This feels like a bit of a dig. They've called it a pitch perfect head angle.
Oh. Right, I see.
It feels like
authentically correct.
It feels like a bit of a dig that maybe someone else might use a different angle that contributes to the pitch not being perfect, but hey, we'll talk about that in a second.
We won't go
wrap around bridge tailpiece thing.
Super simple. Super simple.
12-inch radius, 22 frets, bloody blah. A few different colours. It's affordable, right? Or I say it's affordable. It's a relative term, but it's like a 350 quid kind of guitar. So.
Long fingerboard and stuff, so you don't get all of the extremities.
Yeah, I like the inlays. I think it's. I like the Gretsch.
I've always loved those inlays on a Gretsch. It's the thumbnail. Yeah. If you
ceramic pickups, so they're going to be. I would have thought,
that's in the Squire.
High output.
Yeah.
Leery sounding. Well, let's have a little listen.
Let's have a little listen. So as always, Noel, I'm the deputy. Everything at 12 o'clock. That's definitely more Leery than the other one was. it, man.
Sounds-
That's really
sounds
good.
fact.
It feels really nice. It's almost like it's like a Fender modern kind of thing, but it feels slightly wider somehow because the fretboards are not rolled as much as they would be on something that doesn't have the binding. I think very dynamic. Often I can hear the pick. Angus. No, not Angus.
Malcolm.
Oh, that's good, man. There's nothing wrong with this. This is like a TV, not TV Yellow, the Les Paul Special type vibe, single cut.
This feels a lot to me like Gretsch going, obviously we've got our heritage and we've got Chet Atkins and we've got Malcolm Young and we've got thousands and thousands of players, but you know, we're probably maybe our heritage doesn't lean into maybe the Gibson Les Paul heritage as much as maybe they would like it to sometimes. So this feels to me a bit like them going, let's just lean into that.
Yeah.
Let's give the audience, let's give the consumer an alternative to an Epiphone Les Paul. Let's do
and
something
for less
that's
money. It's probably half the price of an Epiphone. What's an Epiphone?
Not with that sort of slab body thing. It's probably similar.
But then again, it is also, these are also bolt-on necks.
are
so
they?
It's not, all of them are.
I didn't
Of course,
spot that.
you save a bit of money doing that, but you also get a different sound. Put a Dane on.
Is this going to be the start of some sort of tit-for-tat Gretsch Gibson thing? So Gibson January, and here is the cream pigeon from Gibson, and it's like
The cream pigeon.
oh, come on, everyone! Just like you've got there's so
eagle.
much space for everybody to just coexist in a beautiful, loving world.
Exactly,
But,
we
you know,
can all be together, although whatever our feeling. This
that's
sounds good, man.
It does sound good.
Doesn't it?
I agree.
And
yeah.
I get the fact that what they've done with the single pickup and, you know, to make it,
Yeah.
you know what it's,
It's
you
it.
know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what it is.
Should we have a quick look? Oh, I've chucked my phone on the floor. So the
you need
single
a new one
pickup's
anyway, isn't it?
exactly the same
Oh, that's-
spec. It's
yeah.
just slightly more affordable.
Half a kilo lighter. So this is the one where always we have to talk about, this is straight out of the box, by the way, as well. So we've unboxed them with the strings they come with.
Let me dig into this pitch perfect headstock thing. All right, so
Yeah, do
all
that.
these kind of Gibson Gretschy kind of old guitars. So the idea is to get some sort of break angle over the nut here. They set the headstock pitched slightly back, and there has always been a sense that the way Gibson do it, you get that sort of issue on, particularly on the G string, where that sort of combination of the headstock being slightly more tilted back and the string going off at a slight angle means you have to be very careful that the nut is cut just right and lubricated and everything, otherwise you will get a little bit of tuning issues there. In fairness, Epiphone, I believe, use a slightly less of a break angle than Gibson. Same as PRS.
Heritage is different, isn't it? Heritage done theirs slightly.
I'm not sure.
And then the headstock is that I think the way the tuners go, the strings doesn't.
On the Heritage.
Yeah, they don't go like this, right? The strings.
So I don't know. This doesn't look hugely different to an Epiphone headstock and break angle to me. So I think this is almost Gretsch just kind of having a bit of the pitch perfect headstock angle. You go there, guys. I mean, look.
Hey,
that's what it is.
Hey,
it still doesn't, I imagine with any guitar like this, if it falls over like that, the very first part of the guitar that's going to hit the ground is this part of the headstock, and that, I guess, is why you have to be...
So one thing I noticed immediately is that there's no, what's it called, triple bleed in it.
Yeah.
So when you... There's no... This is... No
I like. So when I did that opening jam, and we were obviously, it wasn't a very long opening jam, but we played around. But that's how I was getting like a pseudo neck pickup is a little bit less volume because it hasn't got treble bleed. You lose the treble in a way that you want to lose it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but this is too much. You're losing. Right, so. There's the treble.
So the single pickup one is 50 quid less than the double pickup one.
So 300 quid?
No, I think, isn't it 350 and 4 or something
right, okay,
like that.
but that's still...
Oh no, you're right, sorry, I apologise.
Yeah,
350 and it's the archtop ones that are a bit
Yes,
dearer.
you should apologise.
I don't think there's a lot of point hearing...
Really quickly,
All right,
let's see.
because the pickup is the same, it's just the bridge. So if we do a quick close-up on the bridges here, the wraparound tailpiece on the cheaper one is not... The intonation is not adjustable per string. You just adjust either side, so you kind of effectively force it to pivot like that.
Pivot!
The dearer wraparound tailpiece, you can do both that kind of pivot and also adjust the intonation per string.
Yeah.
So I'd have to say, for the extra money, it's not hugely more expensive to go for the dearer jet here.
I would probably go here
and
as well.
I think as well that the archtop, where the way the light hits it is always, I mean, that's the beauty of that kind of archtop design guitar.
And you've got a little, you got that there.
Little tummy cup.
What did Greg Koch call that?
Oh, something to do with middle-aged men and it being a bit more comfortable.
Same. See what I mean?
Yeah.
I could do it a little bit more top end when I'm loading it down, but that's just me.
Well, look,
and what do I expect for that amount of money? Hey.
Yeah, I mean, so that's my feeling as well. Is I feel like a terrible salesman here. I'm basically saying buy the most expensive one, buy the two pickup one with the arch top. But there's genuinely there's not a huge price difference across these four guitars, and this. The arch top, I think, is the prettier one, and the two pickup one is so much more versatile.
You get the colours in here as well. You know that sparkly. This is the one. What is this? This is like the Cadillac green. I love that colour.
Yeah,
it's such a
very
gorgeous
cool
colour.
Anyway, should we go to the Corvette now? So yeah, that's it. That's the end of the little Jet series, the Streamliner series. Let's look at the Corvette. Okay, so Pete is. Holding a beautiful kind of green burst CVT.
Yeah.
There are several colours in the range.
I picked the white one for the video we did recently with the... has that come out yet? I don't know. Has it? I don't even know.
No, not yet.
But there is a video coming up where I picked this. Anyway, go
right. On. So this is a pretty straightforward two humbucker guitar with the sort of wraparound tailpiece. It's got the same tailpiece as the better Streamliner.
It's interesting how how they raised that up. Raise me up.
Is it the Westlife special?
They're on tour at the moment, actually.
Are they really?
Again. But yeah, the biggest hits again.
Yeah, absolutely. The Farewell Forever. Definitely, this one is the last
this
one.
One is the
definitely
last tour.
Not doing another one until we run out of money again. Farewell tour. Okay,
nice ring to this, bro.
I do really like this. It's got shades, I suppose, of it's that slightly more angular SG, PRS Myra thing. But again, it's not a new shape from Gretsch.
No, it's an old shape. It looks like the guitars that Oz really like. What was he saying? I can't remember what they're called. It's a brand.
The Doom, that Doom.
Yeah,
brand
it's like
that he
and
likes.
like, some of them got metal aluminium necks on it.
Oh
Aluminum.
wow, cool.
Aluminum.
So these
Aluminium.
are twin 6 humbucking pickups. We have a performance C-shaped neck,
Same
mahogany
neck.
body,
Yeah.
12-inch radius,
Yeah.
22 frets, blah-de-blah-de-blah, nice and simple. And actually, I think a really fair price on these. These are $4.99. I think it's a
Really?
lot of guitar for $4.99. Great colours. And anyway, that's it. Just
I tell you what, man, for $4.99, as a second guitar, third guitar, you buy a player, or you buy a
Yeah.
Squire or something, and then you buy one of
Yeah.
these, man, for $4.99. I would imagine second hand when they come out second hand at some point. Again, really simple, tone volume, 3-way selector switch both.
it's that time of year.
Pickups are more controlled in this, they're not as in your face. Still have got a bit, you can hear there's lower
Yeah.
output and they're quieter. Taking an X doesn't do anything, Lee. I love this. This is an awesome guitar. What an awesome guitar it is.
Honestly, one
Sorry,
of my
nose is
favourite
running.
releases, I think, of 2025 so far.
This is the kind of release I want, a release like this.
I love the colour's called Witchwood. I think that's a great.
Witchwood.
It's not the only colour that you can get in the range. If we haven't put them on screen before, here they are. But
It looks epic.
it does look really cool.
It looks epic. It's basically the same shape as that, isn't it? But that's more of a, I want these
well.
things.
I mean, there's nothing else to tell you about that. So that's the CVT. Go
That's
check them out
great.
now. Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
You want me to play?
Yeah, well,
Nice
this
swap over.
I am in love with the concept of this guitar.
Oh.
So I'm with Pete. I'm not familiar with Jack Antonoff.
I've heard of him as a producer. I think I've seen his name on some of the stuff.
Yeah,
But
he must be a pretty high profile, because this is not like a CVT with like a different color, right? They've really mixed the they've really mixed up what you would get on a sort of a Jaguar or a Jazzmaster with what you've got on the CVT. So it's right down to the details. You've got vintage radius at 7¼
yeah,
inch.
7¼
You've got
Look at
the.
these old style tuners on the back.
I think it's very, very cool, and yet it's still a kind of a tilt-back headstock. So it's
Yeah.
got vibes of Gretsch, vibes of Fender. Obviously,
Bit of echo as well. It's got these old kind of echo or moon guitars or whatever they were.
did you know, by the way? I mean, you probably already do know this, but obviously Fender and Gretsch are associated. So Fender have had the license to design, manufacture, and sell Gretsch guitars for the last 40 odd years or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's a relatively easy collaboration for them to do. But yeah, you got custom sound Fideli Sonic. That's Fideli Castro Sonic, big popular in Cuba.
He likes rings.
sound.
He's blue
Yeah.
and like rings.
What else have we got on here? Alder body, satin neck.
Yeah. Nice satin
So-
neck with the rosewood fingerboard bound. Yeah.
Sort of your sort of Jazzmaster, I suppose, inspired switching.
It's completely Jazzmaster because you got the lead and the rhythm circuit.
Kill switch.
And you got a kill
everything.
switch. And yeah, so it's essentially this bit and this bit is the Jazzmaster. These are of course different. They're not Jazzmaster pickups, are they?
Are they just standard P90s? What does it say about here?
I don't know.
Let's tell you. Oh, I told you. Fidelis Sonic, single coil. Yeah. So it's like a soap bar
It
style
looks like
pickup,
a P90 kind of pickup, doesn't it? So let's
Yeah.
see. So as I mentioned, rhythm circuit. This means you got volume.
So that's
And tone.
only the neck pickup, right? So this doesn't do anything on your.
No.
Yeah.
Once
so
you're there, it's like a Jazzmaster.
Yeah.
Style,
So it's
thing.
just the neck pickup with its own circuit.
Yeah.
Do you think he was the one that introduced the two of them when they had their little
Maybe
collaboration?
A tough collab. Anyway, so I'm going to the lead circuit. Okay, so yeah, so we're back here. It's got some. And you got the lock on here and all of that stuff. So tone, volume. They're a bit in a place where they're a bit annoying. You know what I mean? Where were we? It's a nice ringy guitar, isn't it?
I just think it's a collab. It's a combination. Sorry, that hasn't been done before.
I really like it. And even with gain on.
Let's move on. I really like that. That is about £660.
No.
So it's still, I still think it's a good
no case
value
or bag or anything
instrument.
with this. But
right.
That's wonderful.
Let's go over to the new Synchromatic.
Oh my God, look how big this looks on me.
So if you think about Gretsch and you
God,
think
it's
about
cold.
its sort of golden era, I suppose, you're probably talking about the sort of 1950s and that sort of, whether you had players like Chet Atkins playing your sort of, that stuff. Or you might have had that sort of rockabilly scene that was quite synonymous with the Gretsch thing. The two
sets,
yeah, the two sort of, for me, the two iconic Gretsch guitars would have been the Nashville or Country Gent and the White Falcon. And now,
Penguin.
in the more affordable Gretsch range, the closest they've kind of got to this vibe has been taking, I think, their sort of 5420, which is their slightly deeper, slightly bigger semi-acoustic shape, and just doing an orange stain or a white stain, and so it's like a pseudo copy of these.
Yeah.
But Synchromatic now is the first time, and this sits above Electromatic in the sort of price range. Synchromatic is the first time they've really done a slightly more authentic copy. So these are the right size now. You've got the 17-inch wide about on the White Falcon compared to the 16-inch. You've got the different scale lengths on each model.
Yeah, there's, by the way, so just a little hello, mother. On there.
Got more skin, we were peeling off there. So these are around about the £1,200 mark, so a little bit more expensive than you've probably paid for an Electromatic before. But as I say, it's the proper spec versions of these
And what's
guitars.
the pickups? Are they
high fidelity Filtertrons? So Filtertrons, same pickup on each guitar.
Right.
Same Bigsby. And on the White Falcon, you've got the longer scale length, so there's perhaps more akin with a Fender scale length, and the Nashville has the slightly shorter scale length of the 24.6 inch. You've got your lovely Gretsch volume and tone kind of setup. So you've got a master volume over here, and then you've got a separate volume for each pickup and a master tone. You've got your floating tailpiece. Yeah, it's a really. Do you know that I loved that? I mean, these are all well documented,
And
so you go and
Grovers.
read about this, but there was a lovely period where Les Paul and Chet Atkins were, obviously Chet being endorsed by Gretsch and Les by Gibson, were going backwards and forwards, and each time one of the guitar players had something slightly more blingy put on their guitar, so I'm guessing things like, you know, the little diamond inlays on, you know, or the, you know, there was some quite intricate inlay on.
That's the
on
Eddie
some of
Cochran,
his-
wasn't it? Or
Yeah.
it's the one with all the. I love that one.
But anyway, so there was something when that's why some of those period
Yeah.
Gibson and Gretsch guitars are a bit more blinged up than things that Fender were doing, because you had these two artists kind of trying to outdo each other. But anyway, let's have a little listen to what your White Falcon sounds like.
More like that one. And don't forget, you can. His name Duffy.
Billy Duffy. That is still an album. The Cult Electric is still one of those albums that, from my teenage years, that I would say fairly regularly, like at least
Comes on
3 or 4 times a year. I'll go and just go, I'm going to put that one again, because it had 3 or 4 just absolutely
great hit,
killer rock and roll songs.
Also, that's the same thing. This is not loud enough, but.
I'm sure I've seen
Brian Adams,
somewhere, but I'm sure I've seen somewhere that the Gretsch that he uses in the Robin Hood video is not the guitar that song was recorded with.
Probably not. He uses that. He uses that old.
We've leapt, by the way, from the Colt to Brian Adams
Gibson, here. He has the Gibson with the flower on it. You know, the gold top Gibson, but it's like a big box. What's that called?
Like a 175.
Oh, it's not a 175. I don't know. It's like a big box thing, and he used to play that a lot.
With the pointy cutaway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But absolutely a bit of more gain. This is semi-hollow. There's not a full thing, so it's got a block here, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised even we're not super loud in here,
No,
but with that amount of gain, I'm
Ah.
surprised you're not getting more feedback. It looks fab. The orange sparkly binding is just wicked, isn't it?
It is wicked,
well.
man.
That's a great guitar. The Nashville, slightly smaller from here to here and the shorter scale length.
That's beautiful guitar.
Love a Bigsby. I've got no gain on or anything here yet, so let's pop a bit. I think the Fidelitron, was these Fidelitron? No, high fidelity Filtertrons.
High fidelity Filtertrons.
Yeah, the Filtertrons always have that kind of classic, slightly barkier sound that I think was Gretsch's kind of signature difference between them and, say, a PAF on a Gibson. You really hear it that it's a little bit more honky in the mid-range. I know, that's another famous Gretsch user.
And John Lennon played all of the, George Harrison, they played all of these.
This is true. This is very true. I mean, blimey, what? Anyway, we won't go there.
While my guitar gently
cries in the
burns.
corner, yes. So, I mean, I would play one of these guitars. I mean, I'm not a Chet guy at all. Oh, I can't do that. I can't do that. And a couple of great colours on this as well. I think there's a green, isn't there, on this, which looks absolutely fab.
So you got black and white in this, and you got a Cadillac green, and then the trans orange.
It's been really nicely done. You need one of each, right? If you could only have one out of... Actually, if you could only have one of these guitars that we've played today, what are you choosing?
I'll probably choose that, actually.
I knew you would.
I don't know why. I would love one of these. Again, man, I don't have a Gretsch.
Yeah.
I used to have a 1958 Gretsch, but I don't have it anymore because I sold it.
I think if I could just have one guitar from here, and it would be my only guitar, it would probably be this one. But if I could just have a guitar to add to my collection, it would be the White Falcon.
Yeah. I think you're right, but I would probably... This is great.
It's a beautiful looking guitar.
Is this
yeah, they're ebony boards.
Ebony boards.
Yeah, it's really nicely done.
Nicely done, Gretsch. Hats off. Well done. We need to see some more Gretsch in here. I mean, we don't do enough Gretsch, and when we do, we're like, my God, they're so good every time.
They are good. They are good.
People need to know about Gretsch, in my opinion. That's what we're here for.
Right, shall we wrap it up, Mr. Pete?
Let's do it.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video soon.
Kids.